A mystical affirmation of oneness. The words Adonai Ehad, the Lord is one, is the Shema. In the Shema are not only an affirmation of the one God, when we say them with Kavanah, we can experience a profound sense of universal oneness. The Lord is one means that although there are many spiritual paths, they all lead to a single source. And if we are all children of the one Lord, then we are all part of the same family. And if the Lord is one, there is nowhere he is not. At the heart of Kabbalah and of mysticism, wherever it appears, lies a deep sense that we are already one with God and that God is everywhere. We just haven't taken the time to look for him. We are too caught up in the illusions that rise to the surface of life and hide the inner core of reality. Moses Cordovero writes, "The essence of divinity is found in every single thing. Nothing but it exists. Ein Sof exists in each existence. Do not say this is a stone and not God. God forbid. Rather, all existence is God, and the stone is a thing pervaded by divinity." Speaking from the Christian perspective, St. Simeon and the New Theologian wrote, "You must understand that the Godhead is undivided, and we shall all together become gods, intimately united with God. For the one, when he has become many, remains one undivided, but every part is the whole Christ." Likewise, the 19th century Hindu saint Rakmarishka taught that prayer affirming our oneness with God. I am the machine. Thou, God, art the operator. I am the house. Thou art the householder. I speak as thou makest me to speak. I act as thou makest me to act. To truly realize that we are made in the image and likeness of God, that we are sparks of God, that we are a part of his very being is what we must strive for each time we recite the sacred declaration of our oneness with God and with each other. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad. Prayer flows from a joyous heart. To the Jewish mystic, in addition to Kavanah, there are two more ingredients necessary to spiritual progress and effective prayer: joy and enthusiasm. When you observe a commandment with joy, says Baal Shem Tov, there is reward without limit. Luria teaches that it is healthy to rejoice when we serve God, and that depression prevents us from attaining enlightenment. Patel wrote down the following teachings of Luria on this subject. When a person prays, studies Torah, or observes a commandment, he must be happy and joyful. He must have more pleasure than if he had reaped a great profit or had found 1,000 gold coins. The trait of sadness is very bad quality, especially for one who wishes to attain wisdom and Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. There is nothing that can prevent enlightenment more than depression. Even for those who are worthy, we find evidence that this from the verse, "And now bring a minstrel, and when the minstrel played, the hand of God came upon him." 2 Kings 3:15. Elijah Dividus, a 16th century Kabbalist, suggests that we seclude ourselves from part of each day to meditate on the greatness of the Creator and recite several verses from King David's Psalm. which tell of God's wonders and greatness. I found that one of the best ways to generate joy is to meditate on how much I have to be grateful for, not the least of which is the boundless love and mercy of God. Try making yourself a notebook and writing at the top of the first page, Hero Universe, I am grateful. Then once a day, write down something you are grateful for, whether it be the blessing of good health, the first daffodils of spring, or the smile of a little child. If you are ever tempted to become discouraged or depressed, open that book and it will remind you that God does indeed love you because he has given you so much to be grateful for.